We switch gears now to bring you our correspondent Sumayya Abubakar, who's also at the venue of the NESG, the 31st summit happening live in the capital, Abuja. Sumayya, key takeaways from the agenda for day 2. What's been happening?
Good afternoon, Judith. I'll tell you a lot has been going on here. I would say that we have covered a lot, but for the things that we have missed so far for day 2, there's been, a panelist of unlocking digital transformation and financial inclusion for Nigeria's growth. Now, we all know that the main agenda for the next 31st is for us to attain the $1 trillion economy by 2030, which is counting to just 4 years. One of the major key things that people keep emphasizing is the fact that we have so far with the GDP that we have, we need to cover up with about $700 billion by 4 years. We're counting 4. I know some people are counting 5, but we're hoping that by the click of the 2030 would be when we achieve this. So that is like 4 years now. 4 years to earn $700 billion is the question here, in this position. And then a lot of people are, of course, with the different panel session that is happening currently right now. Beside me here, there's a panel session happening in this hall, which is about, of course, health, safeguarding the children, future. Now, so we know that we have prominent people like the Minister of Women Affairs, Minister of Health, Ali Pate, and we also have, I think, a Minister of Education as well, because this one concentrates on the kids, the children and their future, which we always say that they are the future of Nigeria. So a lot of conversation, I would tell you, is happening currently.
I'm glad we are talking about education, because as we're trying to boost the economy to make it very inclusive, education needs to be at the forefront, especially given how our population is mostly younger. I mean, the age median, when you think about it, the entirety of Africa is at, 17 to 21? And so I have to ask you about the key takeaway from those education sessions that was held. For yesterday, of course, there was an education sector that was held by the Minister of Education, that would be Tunja Lausa, where he pointed out a lot of, according to him, the progress that the federal government has made in covering out-of-school children and the efforts that has been made in order to make sure that kids get the benefits of education. We all know how expensive, education has been in Nigeria, even with the student loan, which only, works with the tertiary institution. But then parents, or should I say, the people that were in attendance brought up that concern, which most of them says we are parents as well. So that was where the conversation was in terms of education for yesterday. But then for today, where the child is in the middle of the conversation, it's not even just about education. We're talking about their health. We're talking about their future. We're talking about what the society or what the economy also have in store for them. Because while everything is happening from insecurity, and even climate change, the children are at the, end of this. They're the ones receiving the brunt of, the hardship of the economy, starting from the emergency situation happening on the streets and displacement and even health when it comes to that. So, yes, massive discussions has been going on, but especially today, I would tell you, right behind me is the key conversation that is concentrating on the Nigerian child. And we are hoping that, of course, the outcome of this would be really taken seriously. But so far, it's an ongoing conversation, and I would definitely bring our viewers and keep them up to speed with, the discussion. All right, Sumayya, many thanks. We appreciate you for that insight. Now, we understand that you brought us a report from earlier. Sumayya Abubakar, there, our correspondent, live from the venue of the Nigerian Economic Summit, 31st summit happening live in the capital, Abuja.